I had an operation. And
Hello my family, welcome to the Remember What YouTube channel. We bring to you God's word that prospers. So welcome guys to today's video with a dear man of God in the person of highly esteemed prophet Uebert. First and foremost, I want to appreciate you guys, for always tuning in to my channel to watch these videos, and it gives me the energy to keep posting relevant content, and I will continue posting more relevant content as time goes on, where you come in and you learn the word of God. Should I say no more controversy, but I will take out time to post sermons that will edify your spirit and your soul. And also when it comes to addressing issues for us to understand, I can compare videos for us to understand better and all of that. So thanks guys for always tuning in, to look out to my channel, please. So you're gonna sit back and watch this video. It's a very interesting one. He gave a full testimony. At the end of the day, he explained something about heaven that was so beautiful, and you're gonna love this. And please, if you're new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button to subscribe, like this video, and probably you can share too. All right, watch this.
Heaven is not even, listen to this, heaven is not even a destination. No, it's a transit. We're on transit. We are passing through. When the rapture happens, it's only 7 years in heaven. And guess what? 7 years you will not hear it. Why? Because time in heaven, 1 second is like 20 years. A day in the house of God is like 1,000 elsewhere. So what do you think when you go to heaven, you'll be like, a full stop? No, they didn't get it. It will be like a second. It's like you just enter and come out.
You pass through.
It's already done.
Wow.
If you enter heaven after rapture and come back, people ask you and say, you will be like, I was here before. I'm here. He said, oh no, it's 7 years, sir. I had an operation. And me, I tell you my story. Some people say, I was never touched by a doctor. He might be telling the truth. After that, it never happened. I was never touched by the doctor. Yeah, but when they said I had an appendix somewhere, I tried everything I could do at that level of my faith in that year. And I got in the hospital, and they said, we're going to remove your appendix. And then they put me under. But before they did, I told my wife and the people that were there in the room, I said, I would never go blank. This is my first time ever to be put under. I said, I would never go blank. When I count down, I was telling them as they were, I said, when I count down, they say count 5, 4, 3, 2, and you don't remember even saying 1. I said, when I get to 3, God ought to appear, or I have to be taken to heaven, have a tour of something. I can't just be in the dark and wake up and go like, I don't know what was happening. They said count 5, 4, 3. I don't remember saying 2 or 1. But while it's in that thing, as I descended into that, I think the operation was 40 minutes or something. Or it was a few minutes, and then they had to let me be under for a few minutes until they were all total was 40 minutes. And immediately, the moment I said 3, I could tell this is that moment that they were waiting for me to go down. And all of a sudden, I see light approaching like this. Light is approaching. Light is approaching. Like clear light. You're not talking about liquid light. The one you can drip. Not Fortizo. Fortizo is good. It's what we are given. Fortizo stadium light. This is like liquid light. It goes like this. Approached me like this. One face, and he just said, I am God. That's it. When he put the D on I am God, I heard them say, yeah, how are you? Are you okay? You feel? There were only 3 letters, 3 words. I am God. That's it. Wow. 40 minutes. That's what it took for God to say I'm God. Wow. To me, it was a second. Wow. So I thought when I came, I actually asked, did they start? Have they done anything? I thought they were going to start. They'd finished. In the realm of the spirit, I am God was done quickly. I could hear. He just said, he didn't say, no. I am God. Boom, back in the room. What happened? In the realm of the spirit, it was like a second. In the earth, it was 40 minutes. So what do you think the 37 years in heaven is going to be like?
Just like that.
You think we're going to have time to walk around? It will appear as though we walked around. It will appear as though we were moving around from house to house, greeting each other, seeing our relatives and stuff like that.
Wow.
But it will happen in an hour. Here is 7 years on earth. And we descend with the Lord coming down. Right there, the devil is going to be beat. The only two alternatives for the devil, either to be beaten or be beaten.
That's right.
Wow. And as we descend, the Lord will capture the devil. And for 1,000 years, he will be bound. But when you hear 1,000 years, you need to read it in the Hebrew and in the Greek rather. You understand what he's saying. He's saying he will fall into the... Remember, he says the bottomless pit. So if it is bottomless, he's not at the bottom. So he will be falling, falling for 1,000 years, just falling. He has no time to rest. He will just be falling. He will not have reached the bottom.
Because it's bottomless.
You're not getting it.
I'm getting it.
It's crazy. The guy has no time to even hold the size of the... No. You'll be just, 1,000 years of him crying. Who will be here? And you know what will be? Governors and mayors. I'm not talking about cities, of countries. I'm not talking about under a president. No, say. No. You just feel like I need to visit Prophet Angel, you know. He used to preach to us. And boom, at the speed of thought, you're in my house. And there will not be a house to talk about. Any city you go to, if you say, I want a room here, you don't even need to speak. The moment you arrive, they lead you to your house, to your city. It's there. You meet two people on the streets and they are going to court. You say, come here. What's your problem? This one did this to me. Say, no. The judgment is already done. You wronged him. This is okay. Go back home. The court is no longer useful. The court already says, so I think they met the representative of the king. What are you talking about? This life you are clinging to, this one is useless. The one you are going to enjoy is more. I know some of you will be like, hey, you know, me, I like my girl, I like kissing. There will be more than kissing there. Someone said, but men of God, I don't think I'll be enjoying it because me, my romance with my girlfriend, sex and all that. You think two people, jigsaw fitting is what God can replicate in a bigger way. He created that himself. What do you think? He has something better, more than romance. There is a serious beauty. But you don't need to wait until you get to heaven. Raise your hands. You don't need to wait until you get to heaven. You can enjoy this today. Men of God would kneel down for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, almost 4 days. Why? How? What is he talking to God that is so interesting that he is going to be there? He is talking if he's being answered. If there is a conversation, you can stay there for hours with God. If it's a conversation, if it's just a monologue, Father, in the name of Jesus, you know my trouble, you know the visa. That one is a very difficult one. But imagine you sit there and say, God, you know what happened. Raise your hand, I want to teach you. Every time I talk to God, there is a time I get it. There's a time for that where I put fire on the altar and put my flesh on the altar to see the fire descend, as the book of Psalm 5 says in the Message version of the Bible. But I lay out the pieces of my life on your altar and watch to see the fire descend. Now, so I know that there is that moment. But you want to do long hours in prayer? There is consistency, sustenance. You need to build the stature to do so. But the stature is built on your relationship with God, on understanding who He is, to the point that you know He's my lover. I'm the apple of His eye. So when I talk to Him, I tell Him.
Alright, guys, so there you have it. And Prophet Uebert is one man that is full of deep revelation and more insights when it comes to the things of God. Alright, so a quick recap for what he said. It happened after he was being operated on when he was sick of appendix in the hospital, and God had he had the privilege for God to take him on a transit, right? And right there he explained it was a beautiful sight to behold. Okay, and aside that, he also gave instances of what is going to happen, the enjoyment that's going to happen after the rapture, after the whole world is being destroyed, where we're going to reign with Jesus Christ here on earth. That the heaven is not a staying place for us; it's just a place that we'll just pass through. All right, he said it's a transit. It's not where we are going to stay. It's where we are just going to pass through and then come back to the earth and enjoy our life. And I'm sure you are ready for that day too. All right, so that's it for today, guys. um More videos are coming. Please just stay tuned to my channel. If you are coming new, kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.